On a beautiful sunny day, New Era is well prepared. Beauty pageant entered a heated stage after the fierce preliminary rounds. Three beauties, Albie, Bonnie, and Catherine, stood out and successfully advanced to the final round. Among them, Catherine was the most popular among the audience and seemed to be the sure winner. However, Albie is worried about the upcoming final. Fearing defeat, she decides to take a risk. She secretly instructs her bodyguard to bribe the judges with a large sum of money to ensure she wins the title. On the day of the finals, the judges cast their votes in Albie's favor, just as she had hoped. However, that wasn't enough in a behind-the-scenes maneuver. Albie's people went one step further and managed to usurp the power of the roll call vote, quietly rerouting the votes that had belonged to Bonnie and Catherine to Albie. In the end, Albie was crowned the new beauty queen. Last year's winner herself presented her with the award. The limelight flashed and the audience applauded. Standing at the center of the stage, she gave a spirited and impassioned acceptance speech. At this moment, the two policemen suddenly appear and arrest Albie and all the people involved. It turns out that as early as when the bodyguard made the deal with the judge, the police had already been secretly watching, and all the evidence was clear, waiting for just the best time.
Are the objective and concept related to this beauty pageant corruption case. Objective: explore how corruption manipulate results by briefing judge, rigging vote, and manipulating the ballot count. The case illustrates how corruption undermines fair competition and raises public awareness of its hidden dangers. Second, emphasize the importance of fairness and integrity. The story highlights that true success should be based on talent or effort, no money and power.
One about the consequences of corruption. Albie and her accomplices were eventually arrested, proving that wrongdoing will always be exposed and corruption does not lead to true victory. Highlight the power of law enforcement and oversight. The police secret investigation demonstrate how legal systems work to uproot famous injustice, encouraging the public to report corruption.
Discuss the moral dilemma. A beauty pageant is meant to reward excellence, but when money can buy victory, can we still trust the judging system? This prompts deeper reflection on ethics and value. 6. Show the corruption exists everywhere. Even a seemingly light-hearted beauty contest, corruption find a way to take root. This highlights corruption is not limited to politics or business, but can affect all areas of society.
Number 7 is encourage public awareness and action. The story serves as a reminder that everyone has a role in maintaining fair competition. Corruption should not be ignored. It must be reported and resisted. Next is concept. The struggle between power, money, and justice. The beauty pageant became a game of bribery and deception, but justice ultimately prevailed, illustrating the constant battle between power, money, and the law.
Number 2. Appearance vs reality. Albie appeared to be the rightful winner, but her victory was built on lies. This shows that appearance can be deceiving and only true talent withstands scrutiny. Third, the spirit of moral corruption. What started as LB's fear of losing eventually dragged her bodyguard, the judge, and the ballot announcer into corruption. This demonstrates how unethical behavior can spread like a virus, affecting an entire system.
Justice will prevail. The police has been watching all along, and in the end, all guilty parties were arrested. This reinforces the idea that justice may be delayed, but it will never be denied. Individual and social impact. LB decisions not only ruins her own reputation, but also damage the credibility of the entire competitions. This shows how personal moral choices can have wide-reaching social consequences.
6. The necessity of law and social oversight. Without the police investigation, LB would have gotten away with corruption. This highlights the need for legal system and public accountability to prevent wrongdoing. 7. Short-term victory versus lasting honor. LB may have won the crown, but her success quickly turned into disgrace. The story reminds us that true victory comes from hard work, not dishonestly. This beauty pageant corruption case is more than just a cheating scandal. It reflects real-world corruption mechanisms, their consequence, and how justice is unlimitedly served. It encourages deeper truth on fairness, ethics, and integrity.